Hey guys and welcome. So this is a special, I'm saying hi to all of you. This will be a series of my five one-on-one qualification games, and you have to know that I am a melee noob. You know that by now, most probably. Well, actually, during the last couple of days playing with allies like Tempest, Black Skinned or Team A or whatever, I really improved quite some skills, and well, I'd say I am, let's call it, kinda solid. You still can totally pound me with harassing moves because then I'm totally like, whoa, what to do, and yeah, I'm just not experienced enough, not cool enough to deal with situations I don't know, because that obviously needs experience. And well, if I'm playing melee at all, like in StarCraft 2, then I'm only playing 2 and 2. But Tempest, my ally and friend, said like you really got to do a couple of one-on-ones to get the hang of it. So yeah, I started playing at least a couple of one-on-ones, and I didn't play those for, I don't know. I think in StarCraft Brood War I played maybe like two one-on-ones in my whole life, because I'm just strongly focusing on team play and action. That's why I like Team A so much. But anyways, this was my first one-on-one qualification game, and I'm starting as the red Protoss here, and looks like I am facing a blue Zerg. Now, let's see. I am actually opening pretty standard. I'm going pylon, gateway, gas, pylon, chrono boosting a couple of probes here. The Overlord is actually scouting into the right direction. You can see that. He could also. I actually don't know if the starting locations are always like this or like this. I have no idea. But if that's not the case, then he's pretty lucky, because he is scouting into the right direction. I also scouted him. Pool is done, a pretty early pool, and I have my little scout probe here, so I can see if he's incoming with any possible rush. So second, the core. I planted the core here, and the gateway going up a second one, also getting gas with 3 probes. And let's see, what is really special about this map is that you have your natural expansion on the high grounds here. Well, you actually have one there in front of your base, and then you have one on the high grounds, and you can reach that by destroying either the rocks in your base or come from the outside. So that is indeed really something special. Well, actually in StarCraft 2 those rocks are like all everywhere, but well, this is just, I think, pretty special because you can reach it from two sides, and also have a Salnaga watchtower there. This one is the counterpart. And anyway, so the Overlord from the Zerg scouted me, and I was pretty much scared of a rush possible, although such a long way on this huge map for 4 players. Um, let's see what this guy is going for. He's actually getting. Oh man, he quickly tagged to a lair, and he's getting a roach warrior now, and looks like he already has his Nidus network up, so he will be able to spawn a Nidus worm. And there we go. And I have actually no chance to see that. Well, I actually don't know why I'm attacking those rocks with the Stalker. I think I was yeah, just thinking about getting an expansion, and I'm chrono boosting the warp gate upgrade, and I also have my Twilight Council as good as ready. 2 gateways, and well, you know the Zerg, and this is a pretty fast Nidus worm. I think if you're doing this a bit later, and the Zerg can produce a lot more units a lot quicker than any other race, so as long as this Nidus worm is there, he can kinda constantly spawn units there by just using the Nidus network. Network sounds cool, pretty modern. Yeah, he has the queen, so he's able to spawn additional lavas, and he only has one gas. He really put everything into that tag, and he's now releasing a couple of units, 2 roaches and a lot of zerglings. I think. Well, actually, I wonder if he could win with that army. Probably not. Not yet. And I'm getting a third gate, and looks like, oh, I'm getting a dark shrine. So I had no idea about. Well, actually, I have to tell you, I heard the Nidus worm, and that was really weird for me because as I said before, I'm a noob. I'm not familiar with these kind of situations. I don't even know the map that well. So I was here, and there was a fog of war, and suddenly there was like, "Roar," and I thought like, I heard that before, Nidus worm. Maybe he's here. So I was kind of aware, I have warp gates now, by the way. I was kind of aware of that he might be breaking through here. So I decided to go for a dark shrine since I was doing pretty well on gas, and could have a couple of more probes probably, but I'm getting a couple of more now. A fourth warp gate now, and the dark shrine is now up and ready. Here come the DTs immediately starting to go to work. There you go, guys. And well, he didn't attack the rocks yet. He was gathering a couple of forces. Now he is, and I see that soon because I was scouting here with the zealot, or yeah, with this zealot I was scouting and checking here. So we have one spine crawler for him, no evolution chamber. The only thing he could do is morph an overseer, but he doesn't even have any forces here. So anyways, now I noticed that. That's why I'm calling here another zealots, and I have my forces ready over there, also getting a forge. And there we go, and now double situation here. My DTs are killing the queen and are starting to attack the lair. There aren't any forces. He thought about going back, I think, going back into the Nidus worm, but I guess he realized that he doesn't have any thing to detect these. So he's rather, yeah, using that network to save his probes, and they are inside of here. Now he's yeah, attacking, and he notices no chance versus all those zealots. Calls GG, and yeah. So that was the first qualification game 1-on-1, but my second 1-on-1 game in general. The first one I totally lost. It was a long macro game. Maybe I'm doing this at a later point. I lost to a Zerg. He just went mass mutas and had a lot of spine crawlers before, so I wasn't able to attack, and those mass mutas just harassed my economy and killed me, although I had like 200 stalkers, but I wasn't able to deal with those massive mutalisks. Anyway, I won this one, and next one incoming in a second. So VeNoM out.